This is an English-speaking test practice to help you develop your fluency, coherence, vocabulary resource, grammatical range, and pronunciation in the English language. Here are the 5 topics we will discuss on. 1. What kind of music do you enjoy listening to? 2. Have you ever traveled to a foreign country? If so, where did you go and what did you do there? 3. Do you prefer to read physical books or ebooks? Why? 4. What is your favorite hobby or activity to do in your free time? 5. What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of social media? I will start with the first question. What kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
I enjoy listening to a wide variety of music genres, but if I had to choose one favorite, it would be rock music. I have always been drawn to the energy and intensity of rock music, and I find that it can evoke a range of emotions in me. One of the things I appreciate about rock music is the diversity within the genre. There are so many subgenres, from classic rock to metal to punk, each with its own unique sound and style. This means that there is always something new to discover within rock music. I also enjoy the lyrics and storytelling that is often found in rock music. Many rock songs explore themes of love, loss, and social issues, and I find that these themes resonate with me on a personal level. I also appreciate the technical skill and musicianship that is often showcased in rock music, with guitar solos and drum fills adding to the overall experience. One of my favorite bands is Led Zeppelin, who I believe are one of the greatest rock bands of all time. I admire their ability to blend different genres, from blues to folk to hard rock, and create a unique sound that has influenced countless other musicians. That being said, I also enjoy listening to other genres such as pop, hip-hop, and classical music. I think it's important to have an open mind when it comes to music and to explore different genres to find what speaks to you.
Second question. Have you ever traveled to a foreign country? If so, where did you go and what did you do there?
Yes, I have traveled to several foreign countries in the past. One of the most memorable trips I took was to Japan. I visited several cities, including Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, and had the opportunity to immerse myself in the culture and traditions of the country. During my trip, I visited various temples and shrines, such as the Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto and the Sensoji Temple in Tokyo. I also enjoyed exploring the different neighborhoods of each city, such as the trendy Harajuku district in Tokyo and the historic Gion district in Kyoto. One of the highlights of my trip was trying the local cuisine. I enjoyed sampling dishes such as sushi, ramen, and tempura, as well as more traditional Japanese foods like okonomiyaki and takoyaki. I also visited a tea house and participated in a traditional tea ceremony, which was a unique and memorable experience. Overall, I found Japan to be a fascinating and beautiful country with a rich history and culture. I was impressed by the cleanliness and efficiency of the cities, as well as the kindness and hospitality of the people I met. It was a truly unforgettable trip and I hope to have the opportunity to visit again in the future.
Do you prefer to read physical books or ebooks? Why?
I have always been an avid reader and I enjoy both physical books and ebooks for different reasons. When it comes to physical books, I love the feel and smell of a new book. There's something special about holding a physical book in your hands and turning the pages, which can't be replicated with an ebook. Physical books are also great for collecting and displaying. I have a personal library at home that I'm very proud of, and I enjoy having physical copies of my favorite books on display for all to see. On the other hand, ebooks have their own benefits. They're more convenient for traveling, as you can store a whole library of books on one device. They're also more environmentally friendly, as they don't require paper or ink, and they take up less physical space. One of the main reasons I enjoy reading ebooks is the ability to adjust the font size and screen brightness, which can be particularly helpful for those with visual impairments. I also appreciate the built-in dictionary feature, which makes it easy to look up unfamiliar words without having to put down the book. Overall, I think both physical books and ebooks have their own unique advantages and disadvantages, and it ultimately comes down to personal preference. I enjoy both for different reasons, and I think it's great that we have the option to choose between the two.
What is your favorite hobby or activity to do in your free time?
My favorite hobby to do in my free time is playing musical instruments, specifically the guitar. I find it to be a great way to relax and unwind after a long day, and it allows me to express myself creatively. Playing guitar is not only enjoyable but also beneficial for my mental health. It helps me to focus and relieve stress, and I often find that I feel more energized and motivated after a good practice session. I also enjoy the social aspect of playing guitar, as it's a great way to connect with others who share similar interests. I have played in bands with friends and have met many new people through music. Another aspect of playing guitar that I enjoy is the continuous learning and improvement process. There's always something new to learn, whether it's a new chord progression, technique, or song. It's a challenging hobby that keeps me engaged and motivated to keep improving. Overall, playing guitar has become an integral part of my life and is something that brings me a lot of joy and fulfillment. I would highly recommend picking up an instrument or engaging in any hobby that you enjoy, as it can be a great way to improve your mental and physical well-being.
What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of social media?
Social media has become an integral part of our daily lives, connecting people from all over the world and providing a platform for sharing ideas and experiences. However, like anything else, social media has its advantages and disadvantages. One of the main advantages of social media is that it allows people to connect with others who share similar interests or experiences. It can be a great way to meet new people, make friends, and build a community. Social media also allows for instant communication, which can be helpful for keeping in touch with friends and family who live far away. Another advantage of social media is the ability to access information quickly and easily. News and updates can be shared instantly, allowing people to stay informed about current events and issues. Social media also provides a platform for people to share their opinions and perspectives, which can lead to important discussions and debates. However, there are also several disadvantages of social media. One of the biggest is the potential for addiction and overuse, which can have negative effects on mental health and productivity. Social media can also be a breeding ground for negativity, cyberbullying, and misinformation. Another disadvantage of social media is the invasion of privacy. Personal information can be easily shared online, and social media companies have been criticized for their handling of user data. There's also the risk of identity theft and scams, which can be a major concern for users. In conclusion, social media has both advantages and disadvantages. It's up to each individual to weigh the pros and cons and use social media in a responsible and safe manner. While social media can be a powerful tool for connection and information sharing, it's important to be aware of the potential risks and take steps to protect yourself online.